What's up, everybody? Hey, I'm here in the Steve Jobs Theater in the showcase room, and look what I got here. iPhone 15 Pro in this sexy blue titanium. I'm gonna tell you right now, when you pick this thing up, the weight, you instantly feel this. This feels like how an iPhone 14 standard felt like to me last year. I just got this in hand. You're gonna love how this thing feels. You have the titanium details on here. Look how beautiful, how blue this is. Now I wanna show you something really cool here. So we talked about that switch button there, all right? It's now that action button where you can assign it to multiple different functions. I'm gonna try and show you this on camera, but what we have here is we go into settings, and then down here, there's an option called action button. So I'm gonna hit it. And through this, it'll allow you to choose specific actions, 9 in total. Right now, this one is set to just jump directly to the camera. I can swipe it to go to magnifier. Oh, I'm swiping it still. This is a accessibility. Shortcut, voice memo, camera, silent mode. Again, when you hold it, you'll feel like a little ding-ding-ding, like a triple beep. And if I just tap it again, it'll change between silent or ring mode. I can't get over how nice this feels right now. Also, you know, with the new Telephoto 5x optical zoom, you have a variety of different lens ranges and lens options. This is what's a really cool kind of quick feature here when we look at the photo app, all right? So you'll have your different, you know, your 1x, your 2x, your 5x zoom, but when I click on the 1, it'll be hard to see here because I'm not in the macro. But when I tap it, it'll change between the different lens options. That's just me tapping the single 1x lens, so 24 millimeter, 28 millimeter. This just does it on the fly. It remembers those settings, so now whenever you want to take a picture, depending on how you use this creatively, you can set kind of that first default focal length that you start with on the camera. Now, obviously, we looked at the pricing. Price of this starts at $999 still for the iPhone 15 Pro standard model, right? 6.1 inches, 6.7 inches. Then if you go to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, right, which is still actually priced the same. A lot of rumblings that maybe it was going to be more expensive. For 256 gig starting standard model for the 15 Pro Max, still $1199 with that price, with that specific storage configuration. Also, kind of another little boost, another really incredible thing here. These top two lenses here, right here, they're going to enable you to record spatial video. This is an option, obviously, that is tied to the Apple Vision Pro. I was looking for them to give us like a tease of some Apple Vision Pro features. So you can record video here. It'll be spatial video, which gives you that sense of immersion, 3D capability. You'll be able to share it to your Apple Vision Pro headset. Other people that have a headset can watch it, but I'm telling you, for someone who has used the Vision Pro and seen spatial video in action, it's going to be something that not only will you want to be able to do, but the fact that even when they released it, the first thing I said is they've got to already know that their phone hardware will potentially be able to capture that. It's earlier than I thought. The 15 Pro will now capture spatial video, and these are videos that are emotional, and I think about these life moments and being able to relive them in 3D, spatial video. Oh, that's amazing. So again, first impressions, the weight is incredible. It's surprising. I mean, no one like Apple can talk about a titanium finish for like 10 minutes. The materials where it's fusing, right, titanium and an aluminum substructure to make this tense, but also to make this rigid, durable, and light. I love everything about how this feels. You know, you always talk about, oh, who really needs to upgrade? If you upgrade, you're gonna feel this and the weight of it. You're gonna love it instantly. You know, I'm still thinking, hey, if you have the phone that you have and you love it and you don't need upgrade, don't worry about it. But, you know, especially if you're someone who has an earlier than a 10S, that's where iOS 17, that's the last cutoff for update. This is gonna be worth updating. If you want a better camera and a camera system, depending on whatever phone you have, and you're always someone who upgrades like that, this is gonna be a nice update. But I'm gonna tell you, holding it in hand, and yeah, obviously we're here at Apple Park, and there's a lot of hype and energy, and being one of the first people to kind of grab this and hold it, this is incredible, and it surprised me. And this kind of more, they're not calling it midnight from what I gathered. I just got out, I believe they called it blue titanium. I could be wrong, so you can correct me in the comments, but there you go. a first look at some of the features and functionality of the new iPhone 15 Pro from the floor. And I'm shooting this on an iPhone 14 Pro. It's just crazy how media technology. I'm just gonna show you some beauty shots now, all right? So stick here on the channel. We got plenty more to go here, plenty more to cover. All the Apple goodies here at the Apple iPhone event. We'll see you soon. Woo! iPhone 15 Pro. I want to lick it, but I'm not gonna lick it. But I am the first person to hold this. I'm not gonna lick it. Don't lick it.